Welcome to another video to Sigi Garage. The Popos! Run.
That's fucked up, bro.
No escuchaste, ídolo. The Popos. Y mira, te digo, run. So today is the day. I mean, I didn't do much recording because this guy called me every day. You done? Are you done? Are you done? Every hour. Are you done? So every minute asking me if his car was done. So it's about to depart here to get tuned by MT, and so I'm gonna go a little walkthrough, and then we're gonna talk about this one too, and then we're gonna talk about the future race that we have planned. So this is a little bit of what we did. It's still not done. Inti's gotta go there and finish. The car's gotta go to Inti and get some stuff finished. But I'm just gonna show you. I did the downpipe. Get that downpipe all the way down there. Inti's gonna make the thumb pipe for the wastegate. This guy put the shield here. What I did is I installed the turbo. It wasn't mounted. It was just put in there, and all the oil lines. I installed all that. I also welded and capped all the oil, all the water ports around the engine, except the heater ones, which she's running heater. I installed all the intercooler piping in there as well. The damper wasn't tight. I put that in. We finished putting that in. I put the fan, the radiator, the condenser got modified, and I also did the brackets for the intercooler to hold it. Did all the wiring in the car, the fuel tech. These wires are here for when they push the wastegate solenoid, the boost controller. That's what is there. Inti's gonna do that. Modify the belt so it's not gonna run AC for now. It will run AC because he got all the lines done, but it's gonna be another day when this guy leaves me the car and doesn't call me for like a few days, and then I can do it. What else? You know, it's got a TPS wiring here, all that. I did the accelerator cable also. Installed the clutch line also. Modified the damn fork because I didn't know why it wouldn't go in the R154. Let me show you guys in here too. She's got the fuel tech in there, and it's got the panels with all the relays. Also, that was done by Ever. And then you don't want to start. Here's some guys. Now it started. Still gotta get tuned. Like I said, it's gonna go to empty, but TPS is working, the coolant temp, all that is working. I needed to add more fuel. On the engine start setting, I need to add more fuel. So we don't have a wideband right now, but yeah. Yeah. Then on this side we got the Panda. So Panda, you ready, Panda? Let me shut this one off. 81 to start, but at least shuts off. So and then with my Supra, I broke the Yukon diff, the LSD diff. You see these little teeth? They were supposed to be in the spider gear in there. I broke them. I don't know how because I drive really slow. But then I just finished this and I rebuilt this one right now. Has a brand new everything in there. Spider gears, bearings, everything. And then I went from a 355 to a 457 gear diff. So we're waiting on the diff cover that my sister wanna get, and then I'm gonna take it to get a test drive. So let's do it. Just got done cleaning the engine bay. It's still drying up, and we're cutting some nuts that the car came with, so we can make it a lot smoother in there. And then we got my sister watching the GS that we did a tune-up today. And we're about whenever we finish painting all this, we're gonna do the engine bay paint and the whole 9 yards. Once we finish that, then we'll start getting the engine ready so we can drop it in there. We got John sealing all that up in there real nice. All the heat used to go through there. Then again, this wasn't done by us. The car came already like this because he had a 7M before, and the customer saying all the heat went inside. So he asked us if we can seal it with that corking or whatever you want to call it. But John is doing some beautiful massaging work, and when it dries up, then we'll probably start getting there. We put a little bit of paint that's just gonna be painted. That's the color. So we just put it in there just to see how it's gonna look. So you don't want nothing fancy. You just want it, just to be a little bit better. We got those patches like that came in the car. So yeah. Okay. Do you think we can cut this and maybe make it a little bit better though? It looks ugly. Cut it, right? Yeah. We can maybe make it a little bit better. I mean, we don't do a body work, but hey, we gotta try to do what we can. That takes talent, precision and acquisition. Ese talento tuyo, talento de masking tape. Call it masking tape power. So right now we're gonna start prepping the engine bay so we can paint. He kind of did this side already, a little bit, like a little base coat, but gotta get this ready. All right, so this is how the engine bay first coat looks like. There, so we're waiting on it to dry up, and we're gonna do a second coat with the second can. And once that's done, then we'll start working on the engine itself to see if we can leave it on in the car. All right, so I just got done painting the valve covers in there and the head. The intake got done painting, and then I'm about to paint this. But before, I'm gonna lock the throttle, because this is when it's long like this and it has an eye on the top, it means this is a drive-by-wire throttle. And then if you go like this, you can see that it doesn't move. So Drift Motion sells a little piece to lock it. So I'm gonna show you guys what do you guys have to do to lock it. And in the meantime, I'm gonna take the mechanism on this side. I'm gonna show you guys how that looks like. All right, got one more bolt. Wait, oh yeah, I got one more over here. I didn't see this one. Right. And then I got all the gears. So what I do is, see how that one just comes off like that? This one doesn't come off. But then I just take, you don't really have to, I just like to. Just because I don't want anything interfering with my gears. And now we just put it back in there. You gotta take this out again, but it doesn't matter, because with the fuel tank you can calibrate the TPS. All right, so I got all those bolts in there. So I'm gonna turn it around. This is the side where you're gonna put the locker. You gotta take those 3 bolts out first. So those bolts were already cracked. I don't know, but this is how how it's supposed to look. Then your little thing comes here. Let me show you guys. Woo. That's your piece. this piece needs to be installed, so this comes out and it gets replaced with this part. So this is how it's supposed to look. You put the piece in there with the big part towards the outside, put the nut, and then just put it in like that. And I'm gonna show you guys what it's gonna do. Alright, so once you put it in there, you guys are gonna see that. You see, now it's dry by wire. So now it's ready to go in there, but before I gotta paint it, make it look pretty. Make it look real pretty. Alright, since now we got the throttle locked, what I like to do is, I don't like running water through my throttle. So this water, that one, and this one, I just weld them and I cap them. The same way with, this guy doesn't want any, what's that called? What is that called? The heater. They don't want heater. So I capped that one and I capped that one. I just welded them. So that way it eliminates any leaking or whatever. Instead of putting a hose from there, it's prone to breaking in the future. So I just weld them. I just put a nut in there and I weld the nut in there, and you know, call it a day. All right, so we're about ready to drop the engine in. I just finished installing all this side because the bracket is, you know, real tight in there. And then I gotta put also, right now I forgot, I gotta put the mounts first. You know, first the mounts, and then I'll put it over there. Boom, right there. Look how beautiful that looks. Alright, so now it's ready. See the mounts in there. I put the bracket, this bracket, and I gotta put this one on this side, and then it's gonna be ready to drop in there, and then we're gonna call it a day. So tomorrow we're gonna continue, you know, putting the rest of the things, the intercooler, radiator, you know, doing the fuel, installing the fuel tank and all that stuff, and hopefully by the end of the week should be running. You guys know this guy? He's a wannabe Toyota guy because he used to be a Honda guy.
You're recording me. When can I get my sticker?
Your sticker. No, que cuando le vamos a dar el sticker al hombre.
Ah.
Yo tengo una handle ahí. Ah, va con la pistola. So we're gonna remove the knock sensors because we're not gonna be using them. Diablo, papá.
Poderosa.
Diablo, papá.
Mira.
Guarda eso.
Don Secret Garage.
Eso es maíz para los pollos.
Ah.
Don Secret.
Ahí está. Don Secret Garage.
No sea lambón.
Está algo ahí para el video.
Don Secret Employee of the Month. La empleada del mes, ¿viste? Porque no hay más nadie aquí.
No, ya el cajo y todo.
Yeah. Mira, quítate aquello del frente. Good job. She's the Employee of the Month. Because she deals with high performance. ¿Cómo es?
La pistola esta de Snapo tira menudo y
Oh
comida.
my goodness. Dale, let's put this thing in. Alright, so we just got done putting it in. Thank you everybody, except you. I'm just kidding. He was holding the flashlight. So he did real good. Good job with the flashlight.
Good job.
And Sensei did the master stuff.
You know, it's gonna run more because it has sensei power.
And then this guy's supposed to be recording, but he's been slacking. ¿Cómo fue eso? ¿Un qué? And this was the Employee of the Month. Alright, so stay tuned for this next video. Hopefully you guys get to see it starting. So everybody, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in that video.